Hello. Welcome. How's it going?
Hi. Round 2.
We're here. We've made it.
Tournament of Champions round 2.
We've got 200 Mass Mutation games under our belts now.
Yeah.
So
150 in round 1, 50 when we opened them and played them for the first time. So, yeah, I think we've learned a decent amount about the set in that time. I'm excited to dig in a little bit deeper with some of these winning decks.
I'm hoping we get more competitive games on average because a lot of the games are not.
Yeah. So
first episode of season 2. Yep.
This is like the coming back after the break in a season. That's what
the
this
mid-season
is.
finale. This is the post-mid-season finale.
Yeah.
We're leading up to the season finale.
Right. We went on break for the holidays and now we're back.
Yeah.
That's this type of thing. Narratively, this is still part of the larger arc of the season. So, I am interested in seeing how all of this breaks down, moving into round 2, see if the games themselves are more competitive. I know in the first round, I think Justin and I finally figured it out. It's not that this type of thing where deck blowouts happen one way or the other. The blowouts have never felt less fun than in this set, right? Because not only are you losing, you don't have as many cards in your hand as your opponent because they're throwing cards away. You can't answer their board, and there's no hope of you winning this game.
There's no in past sets you had some sort of avenue usually to win
or something.
There was something you can maneuver your opponent into, like a bad play that they could make them make that would let you get back in the game. You had a card like Too Much to Protect or Interdimensional Graft.
Yeah.
You had stuff to tax them so they didn't forge to a certain point, so you got the play enough to where Too Much to Protect hits for more. So,
and I would say with taxing, sure, it's best to let your opponent use their taxing ability, let it fade away, and then forge for 6. But in this set, if you're generating 20 amber, you don't care.
Yeah.
You'll just win the game eventually anyway. There's nothing that, when you tax your opponent, there's nothing that lets you take advantage of that, right?
Yeah, unless you're racing, that's good. Then you stop them on the key. That's fine.
But when you're a slow and steady deck, you just
the
kind of
taxing just stops. It's like a miasma.
I made him pay 8. I still have only generated 2 total amber this game, but I made him at least pay 8 for that first key, and then you proceed to lose the game, 3 to 4 turns later.
Anyway. That may mean that control as an archetype in this set just does not work.
Yeah, I could see that.
Or it's harder to get a control type deck. That works in Light Tasker, right? That's the whole thing about Light Tasker, is it grinds down and it tries to hold off the whole, do too much protect.
Yeah, I think Worlds Collide was just really good with that because it could create sticky boards anyway. So, we do want to do a little bit of a plug for the cube right quick. Andrew has got some stuff in the Keyforge Cube channel. If you wanted to go check out the cube, he's generated a bunch of random decks.
There's a 200 random decks that are generated in there.
Yeah, so go take a look at them. The proof of concept is going. You can play them through the tabletop simulator. We're not narcs. We're not going to tell you what the mod is. You can go to our Keyforge. You can go to our Discord and find out what the mod is. The Underground. Asmodee North America doesn't want you to know about this mod.
And I'll make a video on, and feel free to ask any questions in there, but I can make a video soon on how to actually import the card images into Tabletop Simulator. It's pretty easy.
You guys played them yesterday,
yeah,
right?
We played. Yeah, we did. Yeah. We played 2 random decks the other day.
They played 2 decks, and just as a proof of concept to show that it can actually work, you can generate the decks and then play with them.
Yep.
So I don't think there's any kind of plans for implementation inside the Crucible as of this time. Because
we haven't talked to anyone in the Crucible. We've only talked to Sky Jedi, who has helped us with a few different card images, and he's helping to let us Maverick cards into houses that don't currently have an image.
Right, so you could get like a Maverick, Martian Generosity, and Saurian.
Yeah, that can't exist anywhere in real life right now.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
We're trying to make that kind of thing happen for the cube, which would be really cool. And so we're looking for feedback as far as like what works, what doesn't, what do you think should be toned down. We can play with rarities and numbers of things.
That was one of the things that we had strongly considered, was playing with the rarities of things, making something like Vault Keeper and Sanctum an uncommon or a common, just because it's a powerful effect, and just making it so that your opponent can't steal from you, and Sanctum is generally a pretty good thing. But relying on getting it at rare kind of feels not great. So that's one of our current plans, is to adjust rarities downward. Something like one stood against many, honestly, at uncommon wouldn't feel that bad, I don't think.
Yeah, there's just so much fighting in the set. So that's something we're going to have to play with a little bit. All right, so we'll get right into it. Just go into the Cube channel on our Discord and check it out if you're interested at all, because we could definitely use the extra eyes on it. We have Kettle Hut of Nullsea first with you, and then Quinsbrook, the Hacker of Brobnar. Why is it called Cube? Dude, Cube was I don't know where the term originated.
From Magic.
So Cube in Magic is a set of its own draft set full of powerful cards that you would play with your friends and like draft a sealed deck. You can't really draft in Keyforge. People have set up some draft cubes in Keyforge, but we wanted to create a Keyforge cube that has the spirit of Keyforge of random deck generation.
Randomly generating the decks. So, and we honestly, I think the impossible decks kind of like kicked it off too, because overall, I think that the impossible decks were a cool thing to come from FFG, but when I heard that they like made them, like they sat down and like made those lists, I honestly felt like that was kind of a cop-out sort of in its own way, because you're it just doesn't, it doesn't, I don't know, I would rather it not be, I want it to be random. You can make it overpowered, but I'd rather it be random, just that way. Okay,
so the idea is because Magic cubes are originally like super balanced on all sides, exactly 75 of each color, one of each gold color pair, etc. So a cube is the same in all sides, and that's kind of how we tried to keep this cube.
Yeah, I had a Magic cube until it became worth so much money that
you couldn't carry it around.
I couldn't. Why? If I wasn't playing in a locked room with a pit boss with people that I trusted, I didn't want somebody walking off with like a foil Jace the Mind Sculptor.
We had a ton of fun with that cube, though.
Yeah, we did. I got my money's worth out of it.
So the idea with this Keyforge cube is you will have decks that are just degenerate.
Yeah.
There'll probably be some bad decks. I mean, it's still generating random Keyforge decks, so you're gonna have some clunkers.
It's just the nature of the card game. Of card games in general, where if every card is good, you'll still have decks that are better than others. And I could see matchups being a huge thing in this set too.
Oh, for sure.
Because you're like, ha ha ha! I've got the deck with 3 Vault Keepers, and your opponent plays like. Stealing. Well, I was gonna say your opponent plays Brobnar and then plays like 3 trolls in a relentless assault and just like takes them off the table and then begins to steal from you.
What did I roll?
You rolled a 6. I rolled an 8.
You'll also notice on the names of the decks now they have the pod they were in and their record from that pod. So that's just a little bit of extra information you're gonna get during round 2.
So you can always go back and see how this deck performed earlier. It'll take us like a little bit of getting used to it. Kettle Hut here has a Legacy Commander Remiel, which is kind of cool. It is an autoencoder deck that's got a library card as well. So Harvest Time, Screaming Cave. I could see this deck. Yeah, they're randomized, the only stipulation being that 2 decks would not face off against each other again.
Yeah, so I separated all of the groups so that they were not in the same pot as the one they'd already faced, and I tried to put a 3-0 on its own as much as possible. So each pod should have exactly 1 or 2 3-0s. I think there were only 2 or 3 pods that had 2 3-0s.
Yeah,
but for the most part, 3-0s.
I think you said 1.
It might have been 1 then. It was not that many. It was not as many as past tournaments.
Right.
I think in Worlds Collide there were a lot of 3-0s around, and they got knocked out a lot. So the thing is, there were less 6-0s in Worlds Collide, but there were a lot of 3-0s going in round 2. But there was a lot of 3-0s that went like 1-2 or 0-3, interestingly.
Got kind of a weird starter. I honestly wonder if this hand is a mulligan. I think this hand is a mulligan. I think I want to get some of the Logos card efficiency. I think if you've got an auto encoder in your deck, you're like rewarded for trying to mulligan to it.
Yeah.
Because if you do hit it, especially if you're going first, right? Like, I feel like this is a more or less free mulligan. The farm.
Also, for any Star Trek fans out there, I watched the first 5 episodes of the Star Trek cartoon today. Pretty good. It's very like love letter to people who like Star Trek and some Rick and Morty, which is like a really weird crossover. But there's a lot of like old Star Trek references in it that are really deep.
Does this deck have the borrow?
No.
Okay. I will go first. I will say this. I'll play Screaming Cave, and it is your turn. I'll draw.
Okay. It's sort of Orville like. It's on CBS All Access, but I watched it. I don't have CBS All Access though. I will play Untamed. Play Pismire and discard Resurgence.
Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to purify the Pismire. Which feels pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, I got a Keyforge.
Okay.
Is it ready?
Until you discard a non-mutant creature or run out cards. If you discarded a non-mutant creature this way, put it into play under its owner's control.
Okay.
I will play a Barrister Joya, and it is your turn. I will draw.
Alright, I'll say Star Alliance. Play an away team. I would absolutely steal. I would download a car. I would not steal a car. I will play Red Alert with a capture icon. I will play Explorer over on away team. Play Sense of Chief Garcia. I'll discard it at Red Alert, and I'll do Barrister Joy. Your turn. Who wouldn't download a car? To be honest, who would not? Suckers, that's who.
I am going to say this. I'm going to Harvest Time Humans.
My humans.
There are no amount of taxing cards that you could play that I won't purge. I will play Cinder. I will play Brabble. Did you get your 2 from Harvest Time?
Yeah.
Okay. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. I'm not Screaming Caving.
As soon as I can 3D print a car, you best believe I'm gonna. I will say Shadows. I'll play Secret Needle, Safe House. I'll play a mug on Barrister Joya. I'll play Vandalize.
Vandalize me, I'll just Screaming Cave.
Well, so this goes Lethalogica. Actually, I could mug the Key Frog.
And Forge.
Yeah. So I'll just do that.
Okay.
That's it. Lord of Winter with the Prime, 14 months. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
We appreciate that a lot. I am going to say Logos. I am going to Lethalogica. Pass this crap. Bang! Auto encoder. Okay, so that actually is going to change my game plan. I am going to discard this Effervescent Penny and archive the top card.
Thank you, VT the Willy. That's up. That Prime. Thank you.
I am going to play Causal Loop and archive a card. I don't have to show you that, but I'll archive a card. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Hey, Lucky Star Kongi. How's it going? The court of TTR has many lords. That's true. That's true.
Yes.
Many fiefdoms. I will play Untamed. I'll play a Stampede.
Lord of Winter is ironically the Warden of the South. So
I will play Umbra Beast, and I'll Earthbind Fender.
Okay.
P-Rod is gifting a tier 1 sub to the Tabletop Browse community. That is, congrats, Tartuna99, you have gotten that gift sub. Look at that.
Thank you, P-Rod. It's not enough to tier 3 subscribe. He's dishing it out more.
The hype train has begun.
Arrived.
Oh my, it has.
Hype train is here.
We got a level 1 hype train.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Potion of Invulnerability. That deck had 3. That deck had 3 red alerts, right?
Yeah.
In a Savage Clash.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to play Baldric the Bold, and then I'm just going to discard 3 more creatures.
Okay.
So discard a Champion Anaphil and Archive. I'll discard Menial and Archive. I'll discard Seeker of the Truth.
What's happening?
And
thank you, Andrew.
You guys buying into this hype train?
Yeah,
what's all this hype train?
There's a reason they call it the scam train. Andrew, thanks for the 18 months. Beat to the Willy, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Adoxy.
We appreciate that.
That's awesome.
It's always cool to see a new name pop up in the subscription feed, and then you went above and beyond and tossed out another gifted sub beyond that.
So thank you very much.
Great. Okay, that is my turn. I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 5.
All right, I'll say Star Alliance. I will Hadron Collision Baldric.
Okay. So he takes 3.
Yeah. I'll play a Disruption Field and Observe Emax on the Umbra Beast.
Okay.
What's happening? Kozlas, tier 1.
Kozlas.
Thank you so much, Kozlas.
Appreciate that. Ooh. Pulpster got his deck. Kozlas, did you might be getting yours in the next few days if you have not received it yet, so.
200 bits. Must be Jake. Thank you so much. Love your streams. I enjoy Keyforge, but unfortunately don't really play as near me. Yeah, that's the struggle right now, right?
And I think that's like we had a little bit of discussion about that in the Discord earlier today. So, hopefully you'll get it soon, Kozlash, within the next couple of days, maybe within the next week, perhaps. So
we're in South Carolina.
Yeah,
we don't really have any local scene. This is our local scene. But we play more than most people, I think. It'll be there soon, Kozlas, I hope.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. I am...
I think One Star Peeps is in that area, San Diego. I'm not sure. I know he's in California, but
yeah, California is
a very, very large place.
California is on big, and seemingly all of it is on fire right now. So hope you're safe.
Eddie is getting that treat after Nathan's turn. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Oh, they like saying, see there, right there. I told you.
I am going to say Logos. I'm gonna play a library card. I am just gonna discard this Lyco bot and archive the top card. And it is your turn.
You're gonna do something.
I will draw 2.
You're up to something. All right, let's give Eddie a treat. Let's give Eddie a treat. Actually, I need to get more treats, I think. I might have one more in this bag.
He's very tired. TTR connections.
All in your face.
TTR connections. This is how Bill and Stormstrong met, I think.
Yeah.
Just through a channel. So.
Claymore, tier 1, 17 months. Woo. Look at that.
Appreciate that, Claymore.
Is that a tier 3 hype train?
Can't believe it.
Whoa, Pog.
Pog champ.
Pogs.
Dog champ.
Bearded Archer with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Bearded Archer. 4 months. That 3-month streak. That level 3 hype train.
Everybody decided to do it at the same time. Huh?
They had their share buttons ready.
Yeah. Not that we're complaining.
No.
This is a coordinated effort. Okay, it's your turn.
Eddie doesn't earn the subs. Oh yeah. Okay. I will play Shadows. I'll play Pincerator.
Okay.
I'll play a Secret Needle. I'll play Reckless Rizzo. I'll Secret Needle my Reckless Rizzo and gain 1. I will Safe House my Umber Beast.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
Check with 6.
All right.
Hey Storm. Hey Boulevard Blake. How's it going?
I think I'm ready to begin playing this game.
Okay.
All right. I am going to say logos for the turn. I'm going to put my archives into my hand. I am going to pop the library card. It is purged, and then for the remainder of the turn, whenever I play a card, I draw a card. I'm going to start with a Neurosiphon. So I'll gain 1. You've got more than me. I will steal 1. So I'll draw for the library and then draw for the Neurosiphon. I am going to play Q-Mex and draw for the library and draw for the Q-Mex. Okay, I will play Causal Loop. So I will draw for the library card.
You should have like 47 cards in your hand. You have more cards in your hand than a deck of Keyforge. Tile Vapors with library access card? Yeah. That'd be pretty insane, right?
Okay, so draw. And then I will archive a card.
Oh wait, you can experience this in the cube.
I think so. Okay. I am gonna play Professor Torado, who captures 1.
Yeah, Data Forge is in the cube too, so you could do all kinds of heinous stuff.
Capture on Cinder, and I'll draw. I am going to Lethal Logica. So I will discard cards until I hit okay.
And then draw.
And draw. So you can order it however you want now, right?
Yep, yep.
I will play Bot Bookton. And draw. I will play Lycobot. And draw. I will I am going to play Krazap, destroy each non-mutant creature. So Q-Max is destroyed, goes here. Brabble's destroyed, you lose 1. I will draw. I gain a chain. Cinder's toast, you get that back. These are all dead. This you may scratch your head as to why I'm doing that, but this plays around Red Alert. If he's got a Red Alert, he can only do 3 damage to my creatures. I will play Lethal Logica. I will do a damage, I guess, to Bot Bookton. I will discard cards. I'll hit that. And then draw.
Thanks for the follow, Scorpion88Crack _ Appreciate that.
Appreciate that. I will Neurosiphon. Does not work anymore. And draw. And then finally, so go ahead.
All right. I will say
check with 8.
What are we playing? Keyforge. The game of Keyforge. I will say Star Alliance. Oh, Pincerator happens. They take 1.
Yep.
And then I'll play Red Alert.
Okay.
On my turn. I'll play Lay of the Land. I guess I will this and play Stealthster, who gets shot once.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
So I will
Forge
for 6.
Nice. The connections. Let's all be BFFs. You should. Thank you, if the sorcerer after COVID. Did you single-handedly fund the last several months of business?
The plays.
You sure got a lot of cards in your hand, huh?
The plays. Okay, so I guess I will. I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'll put my archives in my hand. I am gonna play Commandeer. I will play a Seeker of Truth who's gonna capture from Commandeer. I'm gonna play a Commander Remio who's gonna capture. I am gonna play a Gorvanal who will capture. I will play a General Salvador who will capture. I will play Radiant Truth, and then I will play Equalize, and I'll just leave all the amber where it is. And it is your turn. Go ahead.
Say Shadows. Play Bow Knithing and draw and steal. Play AMG. Safe House the Knithing. Tempting Offer Gorvanal. In one. I will I'll Secret Needle my Stealthster. And I'm gonna shoot my Gamgee as well, but it'll die to the Pincer Raider.
Sure. Remio will take 1 to the Pincer Raider.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I will play Gorvanal. I'm gonna Reap with Remio.
Oh, did Nathan miss an Amber? Or missed one capture?
Oh, last one cap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It would have been on probably Salvador. I will Reap with Secret Truth. I don't know if that would have affected what you would have.
I mean, probably, but let's say you put it on that Gorvanal.
Sure. Yeah, we can say it was on this Gorvanal. I would not put any more captured Amber on Gorvanal because he would end up with a lot of it anyway. So he's already like a tempting target. I would have spread it out, and Salvador's the one that's got the best body right now. So. And then I'll Reap with Salvador. I will go to 8. I will say check, and it is your turn.
Stay Untamed. Guess I'll pick up the Archive. I'll Savage Clash. I'll leave Salvador alive.
It moves back.
Play Niffle Beast, or Niffle Ape, Umbra Beast. I'll play Mutation of Fury, and Instinct on it, and it'll just sit there.
Okay.
The data is ruined, I'm sorry. And then Pincer Raider happens.
Okay, I Forge.
Yep.
I am going to say Dis. I am going to good way to draw any cards right here. I don't. I will discard Gateway. Archive the top card.
Lord Pajama Man. New Lord. Oh my.
I will play Dominator Bobble. I am going to play. I'm going to play Breaky. That does not work here. I am going to play Cinder. I am going to Harvest Time Demons.
This is a reasonable lineup. It's 10.
Purge.
Right there.
Cinder.
Actually, this is how I did it before.
You have one item?
Yes.
I'm going to discard Cinder, and I'm actually going to Harvest Time items. So it's going to get the Bobble, Autoencoder, and Potion of Invulnerability. Purge all of those. I will discard Hystricog. I will play Inspector. I am gonna play 2 Anguishes. Oh shit, I purged the Pincerator. That is not what I wanted to do. That's fine. I'll roll with it. Okay, your turn. I'll say check with 6. You'll forge for 6. I was thinking keep the Pincerator around, so that way it would do damage to my Anguishes and make you forge for 8.
That does seem good.
So
I will play Shadows. Play Bone Kniving. Draw. Steal 2. I will play Opportunist. Capture 1.
gotta
draw. Trader's Purge, right? I will play Imperial Trader.
Draw 2, keep in mind the chains.
I'll look at your hand and purge a Sanctum card. Okay. Yeah, Principal, okay. Puzzle Loop. And then I will safe house the Bone Kniving. I will Secret Needle the Inspector twice. Purge Stealthster. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to Effervescent. Make you lose 4. Gain a chain.
Did I get game 1 for Needle?
Oh, it's gone anyway.
So it's gone anyway, yep.
I will play QMax and draw. I am going to play Causal Loop. Then I will play Professor Torado. And drop a chain and draw 5.
I'll say Shadows and pick up the Archive. Play Bone Kniving. Draw. Steal 2. Will play Reckless Rizzo. I will shoot my Rizzo. Shoot QMax. Safe house Bone Kniving. Your turn.
Okay, I will say this. I am going to play a Cinder. Anguish is going to fight Niffle Ape. I don't even think I reap with this Anguish because you can steal it with the bow. I'm going to Screaming Cave.
Thanks for stopping by, Roadrunner. Appreciate you.
This is all. And it is your turn. I'll shuffle and draw 6. I think I misplayed that this turn.
The Pince Raider.
Yeah.
Should have lost one from the EP earlier.
Yeah, you're perfect.
That Anguish took damage.
Yeah, Anguish has got 3. Yeah, I definitely did not take my Amber off for the Effervescent. I was more worried about Justin's total than mine, so.
I will say... I'll say Untamed. I'm going to play a Dark Harbinger. I'm going to fight Anguish for 3. I'm going to Earthbind Anguish. Play Resurgence. I'll just discard Resurgence, actually. No, I'll play it. I'm getting Niflate back. That readies the Dark Harbinger. And I'll Reap with Dark Harbinger. And I'll discard the Niflate. That's it.
Okay, I will say Dis. I am going to play a Brabble. Cinder is going to Reap to make you lose 1. I will discard Gateway. Anguish is going to fight Dark Harbinger. I will play an Imp Spectre. And I'm going to Screaming Cave.
Okay. I will play Starlance. The Red Alert for 4.
Okay.
Little Disruption Field.
Yeah, you're gonna lose a card from your hand first. You could play that.
I guess I could. Yeah, I can actually play all this stuff. So play Disruption Field. I can play the land.
Takes 4.
Draw a card, and then I can Hadron Collision the Salvador, and then I can Red Alert. I need Birch more. And I say check out the bunch.
Okay, I will say Logos. I'll put my archives into my hand. I am going to Effervescent. Needed that last turn. I think I'd be in better shape. I am going to Lethal Logica. It's not the card. I will Cumex. I will Neurosiphon. That's game.
You had to get both Neurosiphons.
There's only one in here.
I thought you had 2.
No, there's only one. I messed up that disc turn, is what it boils down to. I should have made you pay 8. And if I was purging something, I probably should have purged the safe house, because I think I win the game if I can get behind the Ronnie.
Yeah, you just said locations.
The bow safe house, because I was gonna have to generate more amber than 2 a turn,
and also deal with 2 stealing.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, interestingly, that deck did not care about the board.
Yeah.
Because I like dominated the board the whole game, but it just didn't care. It just generated amber through it. So, want to say, that was a lot of 20 subs. Claymore,
What do you do?
you crazy maniac.
Oh god, we're gonna have alerts for 100,000 years.
Just get ready for those.
I might have to skip it.
Get ready for those. Claymore,
Thank you so much.
It's incredibly generous.
Whoa.
Appreciate that a lot. It's a lot of Snufflegators in the chat.
Oh my god, everyone flex your Snufflegators.
That's a lot of Snufflegators.
Goodness. Should I figure out how to skip alerts or
We're letting it play.
Hope you guys really like
just the first Just the first 30 seconds of the X-Men team.
I can skip that.
There we go.
I've done it.
Okay, we got there. So,
thank you so much. I've robbed all of you from alerts. Actually, okay, I only did one.
You skipped
I skipped alert. One alert, yes. One alert.
You got like 15 more.
There's like a lot. It's about 15. Let's read out who all got it. Royal Purple, 8. X Choco. Gun MD. Gooing MD. Andy Harley, 013. Luckstar Kong. Crunchy Coleslaw. Alpha 1 Keyforge. Doomsday. Fretro 94. Azenal. Pop 1281. Vertical Monkey. Silver Flame 444. Yemen the Guardian. Sky Joe Let's Go. Joker Not One. Miami Blowfield. Our Drones RS and Nifty _ that's it.
There you go.
Thanks so much. I'm gonna start skipping. Skip. All right. I probably didn't skip all.
Nah.
Skip.
Okay. My laptop is being slow. There's gotta be some sort of work up.
Skip.
Going on in the background.
Look at this, Eddie. I guess that was all. Maybe. I'm just kidding. Skip. On the Eddie clone, super bad. You're well on your way. All you need to do
is get some cloning gel.
Is also give me about $20,000. Actually, give me $40,000 so I can make us both a clone of Eddie. I would love it, Eddie puppy.
A backup.
Yeah. I'd be totally fine with that. Okay, what are we doing? Playing Keyforge. You're on Fortunal, and I'm on Act Key is our 3-0.
I think I made some misplays that game. That's the problem with a deck that has 1,000 options.
Yeah,
right, when I had that many cards.
It's like easy to make the wrong choice because there's infinite choices.
There was a time where I could have break keyed you and used the angushes to force you to pay more for the first key again.
Yeah.
But I went ahead and threatened instead of doing that. So.
Do you actually earn Mushroom Mans for gifting subs? I didn't know that.
I don't think so. I think you get an increased Mushroom Man rate if you are subbed.
That's true. Keep me honest. Oh god. Only you have the gavel. Only you have the power.
I'm about to throw this goddamn laptop.
Jeez.
It is driving me bananas.
Sometimes we have an old Dell laptop that's work bogged down. It's probably only got 8 gigs of RAM. Windows is using more and more every time they update it.
Yeah.
Eddie's a very sleepy dog. Thanks for the content, guys. Truly, your stream is awesome. I just want to give a little back to you for all the awesome, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
We really appreciate that, Clipboard.
Yeah, that's very kind of you. Also, if you want more live Keyforge content, go check out Prime Cut Games.
I am using Chrome, is the problem. Do you know how many tabs I have to have open? The bet will get up when the bet gets up. At this point, I don't know what to tell you.
There you go. All right, new decks, new me. This deck was played like Sunday.
Yeah, it was not that long ago.
Yeah. And
so.
Well, let me just okay.
This hand looks like a ball.
Philingaro somehow managed to avoid getting gifted
Easy
subs.
dodge.
The tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Phil.
Easy dodged earlier.
Actually, the tier 1 probably renewed automatically. Thank you. Goodness gracious. The subs tonight. Outrageous.
Yeah, it's a bananas amount.
Outrageous. You need a hard shot down there, Nathan. Pull the battery. Ain't happening. All the subs broke stream elements.
Losing my cool. There's nothing to tilt me like a working computer, like a non-working computer.
It starts grabbing people from followers hyper. So that's probably what happened a little bit. I'm gonna play redacted. Or it'll grab people that have watched in the last few days, and then it grabs from followers.
Yeah,
it finds people.
It'll go find them.
Yeah.
I am
22 months, Storm Truck.
No more subs.
22 months is a long time.
Yeah.
We're inching on that year.
Yeah,
or 2 years.
Yeah. I am gonna say Saurians. I'm gonna play Exile. I'm gonna Beware the Ides. I had something hilarious to do there. I would have done it.
Mm-hmm.
I will discard Axiom. I will play Consul, Primus, and Golea Tops. And it is your turn. I will draw 6.
All right, I'll say Logos. I'll put a counter on Redacted. I'll standardize testing to kill your dinosaurs. And I'll play this Dinobot. Your turn.
You've replaced the dinosaurs with a sheep simulacrum. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to subdue Dinobot. And then I'm going to play Teleporter Chief Tink and Explorer Rover. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Play Shadows. I'll play Subtle Auto. Draw a card from hand. I'll play Vandalize. I'll grab people who have viewed streams of your current game. Okay, that makes sense. I'll discard Munchling and then I'll Vandalize. I will discard Monument to Strix. And then I'll play Vandalize.
Alright, I actually got the bet up somehow.
Discard Hadron Collision. Okay, your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Novu Dynamo. I will play Lethal Logica. I will play this Opposition Research and do a damage to Subtle Auto. I will Causal Loop. And it's your turn. I will draw 5. Good.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play Borrow. I'll play Dark Wave, which will kill that Tink. Play Reckless Rizzo. Put 2 on the Explorer. Your turn. Nova Dynamo.
Yep. I am going to discard the Causal Loop and get one.
Niflkongs have overperformed, I think.
Yes.
Based on our expectations so far. Deacilis may be underperformed, but we only have 2 Deacilis decks. And I believe the Ultra Gravitron deck did advance.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play General Order 24. I am going to Particle Sweep the Dinobot.
I want to say the Deacilis deck did advance, yeah.
And then Explorer Rover is going to Reap, put me to 7. And it is your turn. I'll say check. I will draw 2. The Niflkong and Deacilis deck did advance.
I think I will just say Shadows and Steel 2.
And it advanced. No, that's start of your turn. Rizzo's toast.
Okay. Well, then I will say Dis. I will play Dominator Bobble. I will Mark of Dis the Dynamo.
Okay.
I'll play Inspector Gateway. And I will play Dark Minion. The Sins deck is undefeated and also has no wins and also doesn't exist. Faust. Okay, Purge Faust.
Okay, my turn?
Yep.
So General Order 24 goes away. I will Forge for 6. I have to say Logos. I am going to play Daughter and Novu Dynamo. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say logos to counter on redacted. I will play Eclectic Inquiry. Play Think Tank, Lycobot, Novu Dynamo, do a damage to daughter. Your turn.
Okay, starting my turn, I am going to discard a Zap for 1 with the Novu Dynamo. I
think Gigantic in general have been doing well, yep.
Say Saurians. I'm going to put a Siren Horn on Novu Dynamo. I will play a Citizen Trix, who's going to steal 1. And then I am going to Chant of Hubris this onto Dark Mage. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay, I will say...
What's that tail doing?
Sleepwagging his tail?
Sleepwagging.
Alright, Novu Dynamo will discard this standardized testing, which will gain me 1.
Sound a bit low today?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Actually, that gift sub Stormstrong.
You got it?
You just immediately found an unsub person and gave them a sub. So Novu Dynamo is going to let me forge on my turn. And I'll get 1 on the redacted. I will... What will I do here?
Sounds better once you sub.
I'll reap. You get premium sound. Reap with Lycobot. I will discard this Frubaru. Draw. I'll play Titan Engineer.
What happened? How did you forge?
The Novu Dynamo.
Okay, gotcha.
I will reap with Reap Think Tank. I'll reap with Novu Dynamo. Oh, I'll fight Tricks. Can't have that guy existing. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Lay of the Land. Oh, no, wait. Start of the turn, Novu Dynamo. I am going to discard the Animator to get 1 to go to 6 and then forge. That was my trick and you did it first.
I wish the Titan Engineer could have been sandwiched.
I am going to play Lay of the Land. I'll look at the top 3. I'll put them back in this order. And draw. I am going to play away team. I'm going to Quintrino Flux my Novu Dynamo and your group Think Tank. I am going to Quintrino Flux the away team and your Titan Engineer. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say dis.
Oh, I shuffle and draw 1 more. I can't actually believe this.
What is happening?
I'm shutting stuff down on my computer, so maybe it'll work. Can't believe the daughter's still alive.
Probably a little bit of both. Put it on, man. I mean, it's something like they might just not have a way to take someone off 5 amber.
You can discard. It's huge, right? Like 8 armor.
That's large. Yeah, it's very large,
8 power, 2 armor is crazy big. And it can like let you discard some of the low impact logos turns. Discard low impact logos cards. So that way you don't have to immediately go into logos again. So
I'll say dis and pick the archive.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of stuff. One is looking at it, right? Like you look at 5, psychologically you think, I don't have to worry about stopping the key. And there's a lot of stuff that punishes you for going over 6 in other sets. So
it does discard from archives too, yeah. I'm going to play Wretched Doll, Dominator Bobble. Play Hitchtricog. I'm going to harvest time my items. Goodbye. purging those. And I will reap with the dark minion.
I don't have a great answer here. I'll say Saurians, I'll play Strix and steal one. I will play Monument to Primus, and it is your turn. I will draw one.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Red Penny and a Reckless Rizzo. I guess I can play Rewind. Rewind. I will Darkwave first. Oh, this actually does not die.
Yeah,
I was needing to. Alright, yeah. Darkwave. Then play Red Penny. Then play Rizzo. Then Opportunist. Then that's it.
I will lose because you redacted.
Okay. Forge, call logos. Forge. Redacted is good.
Key cheats 2-0 tonight.
Yeah. Its card type is also redacted, so it wasn't an item. Even better.
Because they like, I mean, I don't know if I want to call it the Nobu Dynamo. I forgot that I had the other Citizen Strix in my archives, but I didn't necessarily want to put two of them into play when I couldn't protect them versus your board. I could chant of Hubris away the Amber that was already on the one Strix I was going to play. You were at 6, and I just forgot about the Nobu Dynamo.
Yeah, you're on Act Key, I'm on Kettle Hut.
What happened here? That is on Stream Elements. That is not my last. Whatever that was. It's a contest with no entries into it.
If your Amber is consumed to the Aether, this is not our fault. Cinco Stand. Sine, cosine, tangent. Thank you for that Dwarf Prime.
Alright, so I'm not active.
Harvest Time is very cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a very powerful card.
I think that is an example of a well-designed card.
Yeah.
It can help you in different situations. It purges, so it gets around destroyed effects.
Alright. So Katoa.
Is Claymore about? Oh yeah.
Claymore's on a warpath. In fact.
Changed my Twitch into a drop table. I'm pretty sure that's what happened to the database that one time.
Yeah, I don't think it was
truncate table.
Yeah. Our user or 1 = 1 entered a contest, and
Claymore is awesome.
Yeah.
I agree.
did this deck win all of its games with Redacted? Redacted is insane.
It won a number of them. Yeah, for sure.
It's like Redacted is actually insane in this deck.
Yeah.
Because it's fast enough already.
It's just it's a free key.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only is it a key cheat, it's a free key cheat.
Yeah. You don't even need the Amber.
Yeah.
It's like kind of busted with the shadows in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna roll 77 sevens in a row. Okay, you go first. keep.
This is the autocoder, right? Yeah. And library card. I think I'm mulligan this hand. It's tempting to keep it, but first, I will play Champion Anfield. Shoots himself. Your turn.
I will say Logos. I'm going to standardize testing. I will play a Titan Engineer and a Bot Bookton. Your turn. I will draw 3.
Play Dis. Play Brabble, Anguish, Inspector.
Okay. I will say Logos. I'll fight the Brabble. I am gonna reap with Bot Bookton. Who knows what's gonna happen? Dinobot. I will not use Dinobot's ability. I will play a group think tank who's threatening my board with absolute annihilation, and then I will play a Lyco bot. Yeah, it's your turn, and we'll draw 2.
Say Sanctum. I'll Radiant Truth. Done a bunch of stuff. I'll play Commander Remiel, General Salvador, who captures. Your turn.
I will say Shadows, Rad Penny and steal 1. I will Subtle Auto and discard a card. We'll play this Bow Kniving down there. Not a bad one. I will Opportunist. Honestly, I think this group think tank is just like hard to remove as is. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say this. I'll play Scream Cave, Hystricog, fight Lycobot. That's like that game at like the fun park where you put a quarter in and then it drops it down and the little thing like moves this way and it like knocks some quarters down. It's like that.
It's like that,
but with tokens.
But with tokens. And we don't get those tokens back. They just
no, they
fall into the void.
They fall directly into the computer. Your turn. Makes it run faster. Amber powers the computer.
All right, I will say Logos. Gonna unstun these 3 robot mutants. I will play a Novu Dynamo who's gonna shoot my Rad Penny.
It's definitely gambling.
And then I am going to play Eclectic Inquiry and archive the top 2. And then this group think tank will fight Commander Remiel, I think. That represents too much value if you take a Sanctum turn. Okay, your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Logos. I'm going to play the library card and shoot the Subtle Auto. I will play Auto Encoder. I'll play Kurzap.
Okay, so non-mutants.
Yep.
Okay, robot, mutant, cyborg, mutant, elf.
And I get to purge a card. Draw one less. Inspector's purging Inspector's tales old as time. Your turn.
It's tragic, really. I am going to put my Archives in my hand, and I will say Shadows. I am going to borrow the library card, and then I'll pop it.
All right.
I will Rad Penny and draw. I am going to Dark Wave and draw. I am going to Dark Wave and draw. And it's your turn. Say check with 8. I think by taking the library card, I think either choice was defensible, but I opted for the library card instead of the autoencoder there.
Play Baldric, play Lord Lieutenant Gorbinal, play Equalize, and done.
Okay, so I'll forge. It counts as shadows that turn. Or it counts as shadows. Even though I have logos in the deck, Borrow specifically says it counts as shadows, so. Yeah, it's true. I think the autoencoder, the library access makes the autoencoder more dangerous, and vice versa. So. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Redacted. I am going to Reap with the Dinobot. I will pitch the Dominator Bauble. The thing with like Dominator Baubles, I already feel like the game is too late for this Dominator Bauble to have any effect. Discard Dominator Bauble and draw. And then I am going to Reap with Bot Bookton. Play the top card. The Dominator. I was said, and it is your turn. I will draw 1.
All right, say Sanctum. I'm gonna purify the Dinobot.
Okay.
Bonesaw. That's not what I wanted. I'll play Potion of Vulnerability. I will fight Bonesaw. Gain 2. Capture 1. I'll fight Bach Bookton. Capture 1. Your turn.
Okay, I will say Dis. I am going to Reap with... I'm going to use the Dominator Bauble to Reap with Rad Penny. I am going to play Troubadour and lose 3. And then I am going to Gateway. So I'll shuffle Rad Penny in and then gain 5 from the Troubadour. Gain 3 chains. I will play Hystricog and Brabble. And it is your turn. I will drop a chain and draw 3. Say check with 7. So I gotta shuffle this. Yeah, house chaining it's probably fine there, right? So
I'll have resin.
Okay, so I will lose 3. That deck is too slow.
It's pretty slow. Like UMax.
I remember it having to win on the back of a grotesque amount of card advantage.
Yeah. And not winning.
I
will
or not winning at all.
Well, it didn't win the first game, so this deck.
Oh yeah. No. I'm saying the previous
the
pod.
Before times.
I was like, wow, that deck just has so much more card advantage.
Like Cause the Loop. That's it.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play 2 Reckless Rizzos and I'll Vandalize. I'll just threaten this here. Yeah, I guess I get that. Alright. Your turn. I will draw 3 and drop a chain.
I will say...
Got some Rizzos here.
Say this and pick the archive. Play a break key.
Okay, so I unforge and I gain 6.
Mm-hmm. Play discard Cinder. Discard Harvest Time. Play Gateway.
So you'll lose 3. Brabble. Brabble's really good.
Play Anguish. I am done.
Okay, so I will forge again for 6. I will say Shadows. I'm gonna play Rad Penny and steal 1.
No, no Screaming Cave there.
I will play this Shoulder Id that does a damage to Rad Penny and shuffle it into the deck.
Maybe I should have Screaming Cave there. But...
it's your turn. I'll say check with 6. I'll draw 1 and then shuffle and draw another one. Drop my last chain.
I will say Logos.
Yeah, Brabble's kind of like a reverse Dust Imp, right?
Play.
Except losing, making your opponent lose 3 embers just brutal.
I booked in, play Tirado, and play Causal Loop. For that. And that's it.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'll put a counter on Redacted. And I am just going to standardize testing, I think. It's 4s and 6s. And it's your turn. I will draw 2. Make noise. It's going to make noise.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. Play Commandeer. Play Barrister Joya. Play Radiant Truth. Your turn.
I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Rad Penny and an Opportunist. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. Say check with 6.
I will say Dis. Play Break Key. I'm making for 20 keys this game. I'm not going to turn into Amber. I'm not going to finish the game with an Amber, but you're going to forge a bunch of keys. I will.
It's going to be one of those where you like go back and look at the logs and you're like, what the why did this deck have to forge 7 keys to win a game?
Discard Cinder, discard Inspector. Go ahead.
Forge. Again. Going to say Logos. I am going to standardize testing. It's got a damage icon on it, but I don't think it'll ultimately matter.
You gave me the...
Oh, yeah. That's yours. Red Penny shuffled back in. And I am going to play Novu Dynamo, who's got a damage icon to shoot himself. I'll say check with 8.
Say Logos. Pick up that.
Effervescent.
Play Effervescent.
Anybody play Hearthstone? The Serenite Chain Gang? where it's play when you it's quote when you put it into play. It would say, "How long could this go on?"
Play. How long can this go on?
How long can this go on?
Steal one, draw one. Play. QMX, draw. Play. Lithologica, shoot my QMX. Play Lithologica. For Zap. Play Kerzap. Discard Causal Loop. And play like a bot. Your turn.
Okay.
Check with 6.
I am going to say Shadow, so I'm going to play Rad Penny. I am going to borrow the autoencoder, if you don't mind. Put it like that to try to remember that it's borrowed. And it is your turn.
Okay.
I will draw 2.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. I will purify that Rad Penny.
It's quite enough of Rad Penny.
By fire, be purged.
I have not gotten to play those yet. Oh, snap. I don't have to lose the 3.
It puts it into play.
Because it puts into play. True Brew Tech! That's right. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're playing Keyforge tonight.
That's all I get for making Nathan Mill cards in his library. His deck. Your turn.
All right. We're saying this. I'm gonna play a Dominator Bobble. Honestly, should I just discard it? Probably should have just discard it. I'm gonna just let me take a look at that discard pile. Okay, I am going to discard this Dominator Bobble to archive the top card with autoencoder. I'm going to mark of this the Lyco bot. So vast majority of your Logos cards are in the discard pile. I am going to play a Brabble. I am going to discard Dark Minion, and I'm going to discard Hystricog. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
I have done it. I have forged a singular key. I will say Logos. I guess I'll reap with Lycobot. Or Dominator Bobble.
This is where you're like Lethologica, Effervescent.
Yeah. Play Lethologica. Bob Bookton. Play Bob Bookton. I'm done.
Alright, I am going to pick up my archives and say Dis. I am going to reap with Brabble. I'm going to reap with True Brew. I am going to Gateway. So you'll lose 1 from Brabble, and then I'll gain 5 from the True Brew. Gain 3 chains.
It sounds like he's further from the mic than Justin. I think we're in the same position.
We're like at the same, yeah.
We've never moved. He was talking kind of low there.
I'm going to play Harvest Time, and I am going to purge items. Dominator's purged, Autoencoder's purged, and 2 from that. Alright, I've given myself an effervescent proof amount of amber there. It's your turn. I do not drop any chains because I have 7 cards in hand.
Okay, I'll say this. I'll play Dominator Bubble, Cinder, and discard Gateway, and play History Card.
Alright, I will forge. I will say Logos. I will play Titan Engineer, Lyco Bots, and Group Think Tank, and then I'm going to Eclectic Inquiry. And archive 2. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain.
That's all. That's all she wrote. I was never gonna win that game.
This deck's got a lot of plays and a lot of answers.
It sure does, yeah. It's got all the answers.
A lot of plays, a lot of answers.
Even if like your opponent borrows your redacted, you can just take it right back, right?
Yeah, just when someone steals your classified information, just steal it right back.
Yeah. If they don't have logos in their deck, they're not gonna pop with it.
Just a quiet guy.
It is funny that would make it shadows if you borrowed it back, but it doesn't matter because it's still.
You just say logos.
Yeah, just say logos.
Goodbye, Ilkanteluska. Okay. I assume I got that right.
Close enough.
First try.
Act key 3-1.
It's just that deck's just always ahead.
Yeah,
it's ahead on like cards. It's just yeah.
It was behind on cards the whole time in my game with it, right? Or was it a different game? It was a different game because it was this deck that was ahead on cards in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, you're on Quinsbrook. On Portinel. The Scaremonger of Survival. Midstream plug for we need cube testers.
Cube, yeah.
So hop in our Discord.
If you want to play some decks that don't exist,
hop in the Keyforge cube channel.
Does anybody see those AI generated people that don't exist? It like, yeah, there's like a it just creates like random people based. It's like a machine learning thing.
No thank you.
Anyway, there's one of those for Keyforge decks. We've created it, so a lot less nightmare fuel.
It is a custom curated set of all 9 houses that will generate random decks based on the Keyforge algorithm.
Yeah.
And there are 200 available for testing right now that were randomly generated. And you can use Tabletop Simulator to import the decks. I'll make a little guide at some point, probably tomorrow, to show you how to import them into Tabletop Sim.
Triple Gruntus. No, I don't think so.
It can happen though. We don't have rules on amounts yet in the cube.
We had double library access deck, and you could also end up with like a library card and a library access in the same deck too, I believe. So
I wasn't sure if I left our library card in, but if it is, then yeah.
That's why, despite being a statistical anomaly, the triple Witch of the Wilds deck
is cool.
It's cool. It's awful. It's an awful deck. Truly putrid. But it's just cool because it has 3 rare in it. 6, 7. Yeah, does it have Favor of Rex? Goodbye, Todzilla. Thanks for stopping by.
Take care. Morpheus.
Yeah, that would do it. I will shuffle this in.
Take a bathroom break. Look at Zeddy.
He's just sleeping. If Justin leaves the room, there's like a 75% chance he will leave the room. Depends on how tired he is. He's not tired enough to actually get up and leave the room. He's thinking about it. He's too dazed. He's too asleep. Should have seen the sleep tail wagging earlier. It's quite funny. Got a little bit of stretch there. Yeah.
God, he's so tired. This is his first day back at camp since last Friday, so he probably played extra hard.
I will say Shadows. I'll play a Secret Needle. And it's your turn. I'll draw one.
Say Saurian. Play a Galeatops, Faust, Strix, Chant Fevers.
Well, these two important Saurian cards that did not get to play last game because they were vandalized and purged. I will say Untamed. I'm going to play a Keyfrog, a Niffle Ape, and Umbra Beast. And then I'll play a Mutation of Fury, which is the one that gives Assault 3, but unfortunately I don't have a good way to use it.
It's already used that one.
Yeah, I'll draw. You basically have to have the Dark Harbinger, otherwise you won't get to do it.
So Lucas, play Animator, play Munchling, play Daughter. Your turn.
I will say Shadows. I'll play a Seeker Needle. I am going to put an Opportunist guess on the Keyfrog. I don't even know if that makes sense. I'll put on this Niffle Ape. I am going to Seeker Needle Daughter. I will Vandalize. And get the Novu Dynamo. I will Tempting Offer the Galeatops. And it is your turn. I will draw.
I'll say Starlance. Play Lay of the Land. I'll see what you vandalized. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I will Sparkle Sweep Keyfrog. I'll Hadron Collision the Niffle Ape. Play Subject Kirby to play Strix. Play a Stunner. And so check of 6.
I will say shadows. I'm gonna play a Pincerator. I'm gonna Secret Needle the daughter. And then I'm gonna Secret Needle subject Kirby. And that's it. Pincerator.
Forge.
I wanted to play more cards, but I also want this Pincerator out because it seems like it'll do a lot of work.
I will say Saurian. I'm gonna put Siren Horn on Strix. Discard Axiom. Play Galeatops. Where the Ides of the Umber Beast. Reap with Faust. Reap with Strix. Steel. I don't think there was any artifact hate in there, right? That was not the borrow.
Yeah, no.
I'll move one for the monument here. Your turn. I guess I have to Reap with Faust first to stun there before I wear the Ides.
It says you may stun.
Oh, you may stun. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Inst.
Okay, I am going to say Star Alliance. I am going to Hat-Drawn Collision the Strix. I will play a Stealthster and a Garcia. Actually, I guess I'll play Garcia and put the Stealthster on her. And I'll go ahead and give her an Observe You Max and a Disruption Field. And it is your turn, and we will Pincerate. I will draw 5.
I'll say Star Alliance. Play General Order. I will subdue Garcia. I'll discard away team.
Okay.
And your turn.
Pincerated kills her. The General Order 24 goes away.
Oh, that means, yeah, I should just play this then.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking that would actually happen. But you do Forge.
Okay, for 6. I am going to say Shadows, so I'm going to play Safe House. I will play Imperial Trader to take a look at your hand. Okay. I will play Reckless Rizzo. I will Secret Needle Reckless Rizzo. I will Secret Needle Faust. I will say check with 6. It's your turn and you Forge.
Okay. I'll say Saurian. Monument to Primus. Play Consul Primus. Use Monument to do that. I'll exile Consul Primus. I'll Reap with the Galeatops.
Okay. Pincerator. I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Bow. Steal 2 and draw. I am just going to discard this Genji, I think. I will Safe House the Bow. I'm going to Secret Needle the Munchling. I am going to Secret Needle team. And it is your turn. I will say check with 8 and draw.
Alright, well, I'll say Logos. I will Animator the Monument to Strix and use it. Play Opposition Research and shoot the Primus. That's my Primus. I'll play Novu Dynamo, play Munchling. Go play Munchling, then Dynamo. Discard Kurzap, play Causal Loop.
Okay. I will forge for 6. The Monument Strix will take 1. Guess I don't have a damage icon on it. Does the damage fall off of it?
I don't see why it would.
Does anybody know? Was that answered in the FAQ?
There's no reason not to. It's not like the Amber falls off it.
Torn. I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I will red alert for 3. And not. Yeah, so does the question would be for would the damage on it fall off, or does it just keep taking damage and eventually?
I imagine that it just has a damage icon on it, and or a damage counter on it, and if it ever is 3 power and has 3 damage on it, as soon as it becomes 3 power, it dies. Yeah.
I will play the away team, and it's your turn.
Oh, you have 2 keys.
Oh yeah. And Pincerate. And I will see. The Novu was it was damaged.
Oh yeah. Say Logos. I will discard Causal Loop. Gain 1 with no Dynamo. I will play. Actually, I'll go ahead and animate and use. Play a Smoko. Play Reverse Time.
God, he is snoring away. He is sawing doggy logs over there.
The tongue's hanging out. It's great.
Yeah. You can see it.
I can't quite see it.
Can't quite see it.
I will play Lethologica. Long position research, shoot the away team once. Reap with Dynamo. And that's it.
I'm gonna lose the game with Monument Strix. Strix goes back. Okay. I am gonna say Untamed. I am gonna Savage Clash Pince. I didn't pince my away team. Laytops wasn't dead, was it?
No, that's alive. You're right.
No, yeah. We'll play Pismire. I am gonna Earthbind Galeatops. I am gonna Stampede. I am going to Mutation of Instinct and Fury. If I had seen the Dark Harbinger, I think I could have won the game there, but I have not seen it. And end of the turn, gonna Pince, gonna draw 6.
I'll say Saurian, pick up the archive. Oh, Forge? Oh, you have Pismire.
Yes, you do.
I will discard Citizen Tricks. Use Monument. Play Citizen Tricks. Play Axiom. And Word. These monuments. Reap. Your turn.
I can Resurgence back the Pismire, but that's not enough to stop you. Dark Harbinger's 2 from the bottom.
It was the very bottom card in the game I played with that deck, but yeah.
Frustrating to lose that game.
Yeah.
The tricks. You just want something to interact with artifacts in the set.
You gotta have it.
Okay. Had the bow and the safe house set up. So annoying. Yeah, Strix is stupid. I hate if I could strike one card from Keyforge, it would be Tribute. And then it would be Ronnie Wrist Clocks. And then it would probably be Senator Brackets. And then it would probably be, I don't know, Urchin, Rad Penny. And then, but we keep going, we'll get to Shrix eventually. It's definitely, no, Mark, Control the Weak. Control the Weak, definitely.
Control the Weak, absolutely.
Control the Weak is #1, I think.
You can tell this is a round 2 deck, much closer games. Yeah, all the games tonight have been like within a key, except for I guess the last one. I wasn't really in that one, the prior game, but they're definitely power levels are there. That's good.
Yeah, and I did feel like I could come back into that game.
Yeah.
It was annoying seeing the monument to Shrix, knowing I didn't have any answers for it, knowing it was only a matter of time until it won, and the combo of that and Novu Dynamo was like, you could just generate Amber without me interacting with it at all. Yeah. So even though I had Bow and you were at 2 keys, I just couldn't interact with your Amber at that point.
Because I had 0 Amber on the board, but I had 3 on the artifact, and then Novu Dynamo was sitting there.
Right,
so, yeah.
Right. So it's even more annoying that the game I played with the deck, all that stuff was discarded. So I didn't get to do any of the cool stuff. That's what really makes me mad about that.
This might be a win-in game. This could be for all marbles, all available marbles. Yeah. Well, no, Kelho is 0-2, so yeah. But it is winning in for Portinol. Or Kettle Hut. Immediately gives Sky Jedi Amber. Oh yeah, Reclaim by Nature is just so much value in the set. It's so important.
Yeah. It's like not common enough at common and Untamed.
It's just because you want to see it in every single Untamed deck. I mean, you won't always see every common, but you always want one. Can you believe no one has given this dog a treat in the last hour?
Yeah.
He's so sad about it.
He's so tired.
Can you even believe this? Kagesaga's just tossing her Amber away. Gone. Just like that.
It's too generous.
This dog is hungry and tired. Picking favorites. There it is. Alright, I actually have to run downstairs and get the treat bag. He's gonna follow me. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And you know I can't switch scenes from over here. There's like a proximity. If Justin gets too far away, he's gotta go. Gotta go! He's gonna check it out. Now come back!
Done.
The mystery prize.
That mystery prize.
What could it be? What could the mystery prize be? Do we even know what the mystery prize is yet?
There's no way to know.
I think 80 Keen is in the
14.5k Mushroom Mans.
Yeah.
It's definitely worthless.
It has a real world value of $0, but don't let that dissuade you. 10. I will go first.
I'll keep, I guess.
I will go first. I'm going to say Starlance. I'll play Subject Kirby, who's going to play a Galeatops. Yeah, it's your turn. I'll draw one.
I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Salvador, Baldric, and Seeker.
I am going to say Saurians. I am going to Beware the Eyes, the Salvador. Galeatops is going to fight the Seeker of Truth. Can't really do anything about this Baldric. I will play a Faust, and I'm actually going to discard this Shrix. You don't have any ammo for me to take, and it sets up the monument later on. So I think it's totally defensible to discard there.
Yeah,
so I'll draw 3.
I'll say Disc, play Screaming Cave, Cinder, Anguish.
Right, I am going to say Logos. I am going to play Lethal Logica. From Link. I don't like discarding when you've got a board like that. I don't like discarding Quintrina Flux Axiom General Order 24.
It's scary to discard in that deck because
it's a lot of stuff you want.
There's a lot of stuff you want, yeah.
I will play Animator. I am going to play Novu Dynamo. I'm going to play Research Smoko. I'm going to play Munchling. I'm going to play Causal Loop and archive a card.
Okay.
And it's your turn. I will draw 6. It did have 2 Quintrina Fluxes.
I'll say Dis. I'll play Inspector. I'll fight Kirby. I'll fight Munchling. I'll Reap with Anguish. And that is it.
Alright, starting my turn, Novu Dynamo. I'll discard Opposition Research. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Lay of the Land. I am going to play Away Team. I am going to play Quintrino Flux. I'm going to choose Faust and I'll choose Cinder. So all 4s and 6s. Sorry, Faust.
Got to go.
And then I'm going to Hadron Collision the Inspector. This is like a medium result here. There's one I'd prefer to have. So Console Primus is gone. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Okay, I'll say Logos. I will play Kurzap.
Non-mutants.
Play Effervescent.
Lamb.
Play Library card. Where do I do this first? I'll play QMax. Then I'll play Library card and shoot my QMax. Your turn.
Okay. I will say Saurian. I'll play Monument to Primus. I'll play Monument to Shrix. I'll play Chant of Hubris. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Play Sanctum. Play Commandeer. And Champion. I'll shoot the Smoko, I guess. I'll play Equalize. Any captures for those. Your turn.
I will say Logos. I'm gonna zap. I can't kill this guy otherwise.
Yep.
I'll gain a chain. Smoko is gonna reap. I am gonna animate the Shrix. The Shrix is gonna take one from you. I will play Daughter, and it is your turn. I'll drop the chain and draw 2 to 6 because of the Daughter. Go ahead.
Say Logos, pick up the archive. Use library card. Play Pathologica. Do damage to Daughter. Press Torado, and then I'll draw a card. Play Pathologica. Arrow Siphon. Draw a card. Play Arrow Siphon. Draw. Play Torado. Capture, draw. Play Lycobot, draw. Play Autoencoder, draw. Play Bookton, draw. Play Causal Loop, draw, archive. Play QMX, draw 2. And that's it.
Okay. I am gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna put a stunner on my research Smoko. I am going to particle sweep Torado. I am gonna subdue Bot Bookton. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. I'll say check with 7.
I wish this deck had a way to damage its own Anguish. That's all I want. That's all it's ever needed. It needs that so much.
And like not market this, right? Like a Gleeful Mayhem, and that deck goes like ratchets up like 5 or 6.
Absolutely. I'll say Dis.
5 or 6 levels.
Play Dominator Bubble. Play Break Key.
Nope.
Because it would be so good to Break Key, then play Anguish and play Gleeful Mayhem, right? I'll discard Gateway. I don't want to deal with chains right now. Play Hystricog, play Anguish, play Barabble. Or I can discard it. Actually, I'm going to discard the Hystricog. Grab a card. Then a Screaming Cave here. It's all the same, except it's like I don't care about these cards, so I will Screaming Cave.
Yeah, as well. It's like discarding 2.
That's it.
Okay, so I will Forge.
If you want.
Yeah, the question is, do I use it now, or because the Amber in the pool, if I don't have like a way to kill that Brabble, that was the thing. So I'll use it. It's basically stolen Amber. Forge for 6. I don't want you to like harvest time away it, but it's got a bunch of stuff on it. All right, gonna say Logos and stretching. Gonna say Logos. Going to gonna reap with Smoko. I will stun the Anguish. Gonna play a Novu Dynamo. Gonna play a Munchling. Gonna play Reverse Time. Just like the same thing as your Screaming Cave there. Yep. Already threw the whole deck. Oh, actually, I don't play this Reverse Time yet. So that I can animate the Shrix and steal 1 from you. Then we Reverse Time. So that way I actually have a Strix in my discard pile. And daughter will also read. And I say technically check. Strix plus the 5. Your turn.
All right, I'll say this. Pick up the archive. Lamp Spectre, play Cinder, play Hystricog. All harvest time locations.
So I get 2.
Yeah. That's done. Reap with Brab. Actually, let me use Dominator first. Reap with Lycobot. Discard a card. Draw. Card Gateway. Reap with Rabble. Oh, I get to archive for discarding Gateway. Forgot I had that. So I also get to archive for the thing I discarded, the champion.
Yes, the like bot.
Yep. And we're done.
Okay, so I will forge.
Yeah.
Well, first things first, I have to Dovu Dynamo, so I will get the causal loop. And I will forge for 6. I will... What are the chances I win the game if I just say logos and just reap? Pretty low. I think I have to answer this disboard. I will pick up my archives, let's say Star Alliance. I'm going to play General Order 24. I am going to Quintrina Flex. Cinder. And I guess the research Smoko. That kills Brabble though. I don't like that at all. I don't have a good way to hit any of your other creatures though. Whatever, I'll kill Brabble. See if I care.
Okay.
I'll archive the top card.
And Inspector.
I'll purge a card from my hand. See if I care. I just gotta get a lot of stuff off the table. You just have. Strix. And then I will play Teleport Chief Tink and Explorer Rover. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
So Order 24 will kill Hystercog. I'll say Logos. I'll Forge. So.
Maybe my Saurian turn last turn would have been better. I don't know. I could have stopped you, or I could have like made you use all of your amber.
It's done. Booked in. Reap with Lycobot. Discarding. Seeker of Truth. Archiving. Drawing. Play Lithologica. Torado. All very dead. Play Torado. I'll play Neurosiphon. Cause a loop. I will Ulker Zap. I'll reap with Q-Max first. These are all alive for now. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to General Order 24 Logos. I am going to say Star Alliance. Oh, sorry. I'm going to say Saurian for the turn. I'm going to play Faust. I will exalt Faust, and he's going to capture 1. I am going to play Siren Horn. I will play Exile.
Oh.
That's yours now.
Oh, dang.
How dare you betray me, Faust?
God.
And then I will immediately kill him for his betrayal. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. Archive. I'll play Commandeer. Play Baldric. Capture, play Zalvador. Capture.
Yeah, General Order 24 went away at the start of that turn.
Play Purify. There's nothing to purify. Play. Oh, it's from my turn. Yeah. I will capture 1 from Purify. I'll play Barrister Joya. Capture 1. Play Remiel. Play Equalize. Should actually just put this one there. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'll put my archives on my hand. I'm going to animator your autoencoder. I am going to Krazap.
Oh no!
I will Lethal Logica. Play Novu Dynamo. I am gonna play Munchling, and I will say check with 6. It's your turn. I'll discard a chain and draw. So,
Forge. I'll say Logos. All effervescent. I will Lethologica.
Munchling.
Yeah. I'll play Q-Max. I'm a leaf in the wind. Watch how I soar. Why?
It's too soon.
Too soon.
12 years ago. Too soon.
Draw a card. I'll play Causal Loop. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna Novu Dynamo the opposition research away. I am going to say Starlight, so I'll play Lay of the Land. I'll play Away Team, I'll play Particle Sweep, and I will just shoot my Novu Dynamo as opposed to killing your QMX and giving you anything to do. So check with 6, it's your turn, I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Logos, Reap with QMX, play Lethal Logica, shoot QMX, get Principal, no, that's it.
Okay. Could have hit Neurosiphon too.
Oh yeah.
I didn't actually have a Logos for the Novu Dynamo, so. This is probably a good reversal deck, honestly.
That one?
Portinal.
That was a good reversal deck?
I think this, sorry, adapted.
Okay, yeah, probably.
This is probably a good adapted deck.
It's got really cool plays, for sure.
It's got style points.
I am glad it advanced. Hellhead was trying to make a showing, but did not get a win tonight. So we have the flex game for Act Key versus Quensbrook, who is trying to secure a place. So we'll see what happens. Quensbrook is 1-1.
Being able to zap away artifacts is really cool.
Yeah, that is neat. Yeah. The animator in there just does so much work, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's actually insane, that deck. The animator combos with the Monument to Shrix for amber control and acceleration. It's just like stealing, you know? Also gives it that odd vector of being able to... It's very sneaky with its amber totals. You have 4 amber, you've got 1 on Strix, you got Novu Dynamo in play. That's check.
Yeah.
In a tournament, you don't have to say check, right?
Right.
In that situation. So it's not bad form for you to not say check. It's just it's incumbent on your opponent at that point to know that you could forge with Novu Dynamo. I feel like that's the kind of thing in rounds like 1, 2, or 3 of a Vault Tour. I would tell my opponent that I get the chance to use the Novu Dynamo before I forge.
But later on, they gotta know.
But starting like rounds 4, 5, and 6, and we're like playing for day 2 at that point. I'm not telling you. Nothing personal, people in the future. Yeah, day 2. Not saying a dang thing. Now, if you asked, if you're like, oh, does Novu Dynamo work before you forge a key? I would tell you yes. I'm not going to lie to you. But...
A 7. A 8. We'll keep.
There's not a creature. There's not a proactive play in this hand.
Jeez.
Not a single one. I feel like this deck is missing a creature. I'm not sure where, but I feel like this deck is missing some sort of creature somewhere in there. 1 upper. Oh, yeah. I think there was like a 2-week period where Justin did that to me every single roll. This was back in like the Coda tournament, but... Smug Justin. Yeah, he's just leaning back in his chair.
I'm just waiting. I don't have anything else to do.
Oh, smug.
Do I have resting smug face? Is that...
Okay, I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play a Seeker Needle. Go ahead.
Say Logos. Play Dynamo. Discard Standardized Testing. Play like a bot. Play bot looked.
I am gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna Savage Clash. I'll play an Umbra Beast. I'm gonna discard this Resurgence. It's too good, but I can't hold it. I can't get chained by it. It's your turn. I'll draw 3.
I will discard this Titan Engineer to the Dynamo. I'll say Shadows. I'll play Opportunist. And Vandalize. So discard Key Frog. I'm gonna Vandalize again. Discard the Collision. Your turn.
Since you've screwed around the top of my deck, I'm not exactly sure what I should play here. Stealthster, I'm gonna Disruption Field on the Umbra Beast, and I'm gonna Subdue the Novu Dynamo. Only that like shut its ability off.
Yeah.
It's your turn. I'll draw 3.
I will discard BDQ to it. Play Dis. Play Dominator Bobble. Dark Minion. Bone Saw. Shoot, Umbra Beast. Your turn. Why does it want to make someone's deck less than 10 with Dispurge?
It's got armor.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't take the subdue damage. I will say Untamed. I'll play a Pismire. I'm gonna Mutation of Fury the Umbra Beast, and it's gonna attack Assault 3, Bone Saw, and then Saw for 3. And then I will Disruption Field. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, start of the turn. I'm gonna let Dynamo die. I will say Logos. I'll play Redacted. Play Standardized Testing. I'll shoot the Dark Minion first, and then Standardized Testing kills that stuff. I'll play Group Think Tank and Eclectic Inquiry. Oops. And your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Safe House. I will play Seeker Needle. I will play Gamgee. I will play Imperial Trader. Hand. Bows. I will.
Oh yeah, check.
You don't have any damage in your hand. I guess I'll Secret Needle Gamgee. Okay. And it is
I couldn't have forged there because
Pismire was +2 and the Disruption Field was +1,
yeah.
so his keys cost 9. So
now I can forge. I'll say Dis.
I had 2 mutants to his 1.
Play Wretched Doll, play Inspector, play Hystricog.
Not a problem.
Use Dominator Bobble to reap with Group Think Tank. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Star Alliance. I am going to Lay of the Land. Ah. And we'll put an Observe U Max on MG. Oh, well, red alert for 2. So capture on Gamgee. And spectral die. Histrocog will take 2.
There's a cube check generated with library access, 2 helper bot, 2 battle fleet data forge. Ooh, that sounds awesome. That's awesome.
Library access to helper bot the battle fleet during your library access turn.
Yeah.
I will red alert for 1. Then I'm gonna play Garcia. And it's your turn. I'll say check with 7 and draw 5. Cycle the bots, yeah. Shoot the bots while you're going infinite.
All right, I'm gonna say Dis. I will Mark of Dis Garcia. I'll use Histrocog to kill Garcia. I'll Wretched Doll the Gamgee.
I don't think I played Mark of Dis.
Dominator to Reap. And your turn.
Go. I'll forge at least. It's not a complete waste of a turn. If this deck could draw Dark Harbinger in the first 35 cards of this deck, it would be pretty good. But instead, this deck is bad.
I'll say Shadows. Play Reckless Rizzo. I'll play Shoulder Id. Shoot for that for 1, then play Reckless Rizzo. I'll play Subtle Auto, Red Penny. I'm gonna discard this Bonizing. Mutation. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm gonna Secret Needle Reckless Rizzo. I'll Secret Needle Subtle Auto. Do I get the history? I'll get the Shadows, guys. You're like incentivized to go back into Shadows multiple times. I'm gonna play Bow Nithing and draw and steal 1. I am gonna vandalize you. Oh, get out of there.
Oh no!
Forgot about that card. I'm actually living on the edge over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Opportunist the away team. I will Tempting offer the group Think Tank. And then I'm gonna Safe House Bow. It's your turn. I will say check with 6. I will draw 4.
Alright. Oh. Didn't expect you to get a million amber that turn.
Oh, too bad.
I will say Dis.
I would have done it sooner had you not marked it with Dis me.
Play Dominator Bobble. Play Brabble. I will... Harvest Time location. I do not have any locations. And I'll Dominator Bobble to Reap with Shoulder Id, and I'll Reap with Histrocog. I guess I'll use Wretched Doll. Your turn.
Alright, so I will forge. Three left.
There's a triple library access with 3 high cores and data force. That's hilarious.
32 expected amber. Pretty good. Playing this deck will just make us worse at Keyforge.
Oh yeah.
Make us an order of magnitude worse at
Which will have
Keyforge.
fun.
Okay, I am going to go into Shadows to take back this. You're so close to forging the next one. Go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of. It's a lot of amber. Gotta say it. I'll say Shadows. Put my archives into my hand. I will Pincerator. I will bow to steal one and draw. I'm gonna mug the away team. I am going to Seeker Needle Hystricog. And I will Seeker Needle your Rad Penny. It's your turn. We're gonna pinch. And I will draw 1.
What?
Do you know what card this is?
The Dark Harbinger?
You would be correct!
He just hates playing.
Say check with 7. It is one of my favorite cards in the set to play with. I think it's really fun. I don't know if it's the best, but I really enjoy playing with this card. But I cannot draw it!
I do not have a way to stop you.
I don't even get to use it!
So I need to play.
I won the game before I could use the fun card. Right here. MF.
That's probably awesome and sealed, yeah. I was playing on TCO one day where my opponent had the Disruption Field, I think it was. The one that gets counters on it.
Did they put it on the Dark Harbinger?
It was on Dark Harbinger. They played like 5 actions.
God, so
loaded
awesome.
them up. And I had like just hit them with a sting or something. So I used actually all that to forge.
Wow.
And they were keeping me off of my last key with it. Well, this deck did not manage the 3-0.
Yep. So it got knocked down a peg to 5 and 1.
I think that means there's 3 advancing. Yeah. From this first pod.
I think all these decks were cool in their own way.
Yeah, yeah. This one needed that borrow away earlier. The Secret Needles did so much stuff.
Yeah, the Seekers did generate a lot of amber.
I could have played 3 borrows that game and been happy.
Yeah, take the safe house. Take a bunch of other stuff. This deck is just fast.
Yeah, it was super fast. You generated so much amber out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
But I think the deck, I think I had like a very slow start. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, this deck, it's so weird. I bet there's a better version of this deck out there that's actually super sneaky and probably a lot of fun to play. Because Star Alliance has got some crazy efficiency that's possible in this set between Lay of the Land, New Frontier, Survey, the fact that you get to draw some cards.
You just like load up your archive on your Star Alliance turn. You play like a Kirby, you play some cool stuff.
Opportunist has synergy with like a Way team.
Or a Matter Maker.
If there was a Matter Maker, So, all right, that's round.
That was a good. I enjoyed.
That was good. These games are good. These games are actually good. So this is where I think the tournament. This is where the tournament starts really kicking up a whole other notch, right?
Yeah, because we had so many plays there. There were a few turning points in different games that like maybe played differently, could have gone a different way. Yeah, which is good. We haven't had something like that for a while.
Right. A lot of the games in round 1, it was just like I was frustrated because the games were close, and I knew like 1 or 2 cards difference would make the difference. Yeah, and that was not the way it was with losses in the first round. Where the losses in the first round were just like. This game was over when he played 5 Sanctum Creatures.
Yeah, right. That's it.
All of these decks had board wipes.
Yes, and there's a reason.
They all had board wipes. They were all drew extra cards here or there. They all had neat interactions. These were the decks. These were the type of decks that when we first opened Mass Mutations and we played through, and you got to feel those new interactions in this set. You were like, oh man, this set's really good. So I think this definitely revitalized me for Mass Mutations.
Round 2 will be really good, so stick around for more.
Thinking we got some bangers.
Yeah, it'll be fun. That was just the first little taste of round 2. Yeah. Of course, we will be back with more Keyforge on Sunday.
Yeah. Are we doing a Marvel this week? Or
I'm down with Marvel, yeah.
Might do a Marvel this week.
We'll do Marvel on Friday.
They got Red Skull. We streamed to dozens of people last time we did Marvel. I think maybe a dozen.
To almost 1,000 on YouTube. So.
And then but the Marvel video has done like 5 times the numbers of our Keyforge stuff has recently.
So we're contractually obligated to do more. It is Absorbing Man.
Yeah.
Next time on
Crusher Creel,
yeah. So if you guys want to check out Marvel, it's a good time to jump in. We all answer all questions about that game. It's very fun co-op game. A little bit of a difference from Keyforge.
Yeah.
Lack of Dark Harbinger was a bummer.
Yeah, I know.
Like that deck was fast, and I never got to play its Dark Harbinger turns.
Dark Harbinger for me was the bottom card both games.
Yeah, it was the bottom card of my game too. The very bottom card.
Right. So that's like a 1 in 36 times 36 times 36, right? Because that's the odds of it.
Very low odds.
I don't know.
Basically,
that's up there.
It cannot happen. What happened?
900 over 900 something, over 1,000 something, and then it's like impossible. 1 in 36,000.
1 out of 36,000 is literally impossible. It's mathematically impossible.
Mathematically impossible.
You can't even calculate that.
Yeah.
We thank everyone for the subs tonight. All the gifted subs. Very much appreciate that.
Is it awesome. A large cut? I don't think it is.
What? Just like opening all disc decks is that's actually statistically impossible, right?
Yeah, without. Okay. Examine it. I don't even know if this shows up on mine.
No.
I think all of these are about the same. We got some finger. Actually, I should use this. I don't see any.
It is the same.
Looking at them all, these all look about the same length.
Yeah, so we would have known it was different.
Use the card cam.
Yeah, you can definitely feel when they're off. They're wearing off.
Yeah, these aren't off. These are all from the same pack. I think I used everything from the same pack. So it's just incredibly unlucky. Eddie's getting. Are you getting comfortable, Eddie? You gonna sleep? Crap. Gonna sleep right there. There you go. Eddie's done.
Right to the dog butt. Yeah. Get into our Discord. Check out that cube.
Yeah, I got the cube stuff coming up if you want to play some silly decks.
I'll try to make a little video, like a little tutorial video on importing them into Tabletop Simulator. But all you have to do is generate the deck using Archon Matrix Bot, take the image it gives you, create a custom deck in a Tabletop Simulator game, and it'll import them. For the settings for the cards, you can ask me and I'll tell you, or I'll drop a screenshot in the cube channel at the very least. So that's a little stepstone to my little walkthrough video. I'll try to make the walkthrough video as short as possible too, like 3 minutes or something, for easily digestible content. Cube. We need testers. We need opinions.
Yeah.
We're gonna be changing stuff around a lot in it, probably, in the way like decks are generated. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Appreciate everybody stopping by.
And we will see you on Friday for Marvel Champions or on Sunday for more Keyforge. Goodbye.
Should we spoil some more stuff about what we're thinking after this tournament is over?